Author Tips, The New Economics of Fiction. Is your subscription strategy outdated? Hi, I'm Molly Hunter with Carolina House Publishing, and today we are having a conversation that every independent fiction author needs to hear. If you have books enrolled in a subscription reading platform, or if you are thinking about putting your work into one, this video could change the way you approach your entire publishing strategy. The all-you-can-read era has transformed how millions of people consume books. Subscription platforms have brought incredible convenience to readers, and they have given independent authors access to massive audiences. But behind that convenience lies an economic reality that is squeezing the profit margins of fiction authors in ways that many writers do not fully understand. Today, we are breaking down the numbers, examining the real economics, and showing you a smarter approach that protects your income and your creative independence. The death of the penny per page. Let's start with the math, because the math tells a story that most authors are not paying attention to. The dominant subscription model in publishing pays authors based on pages read, not books sold. Every month, the platform sets aside a global fund and divides it among all participating authors based on their share of total pages read across the entire catalog. As of early 2026, that per-page payout hovers somewhere around 0.4 of a cent to just under half a cent per page. To put that in plain language, if a reader finishes your entire 300-page book, you earn roughly $1.30 to $1.40 for that complete read. Now think about what that same book would earn you as a direct sale. If you priced that ebook at $4.99 and earned the 70% royalty rate, a single purchase would put about $3.49 in your pocket. That means you need roughly 2.5 to 3 complete subscription reads to equal the income from one direct sale. And here's the part that concerns us. The global fund has grown over the years, rising from around $2.5 million a month when subscription reading first launched to over $50 million a month today. That sounds impressive until you realize that the number of authors competing for that fund and the total pages being read have grown even faster. The per-page rate has remained stubbornly flat for years. When you adjust for inflation, authors are actually earning less per page in real purchasing power today than they were several years ago. The early days of subscription reading offered higher effective payouts because the market was less saturated. Fewer authors were enrolled, competition for page reads was thinner, and the readers flowing into the system were voracious. Today, the catalog is enormous. Competition is fierce, and the per-page value has settled into a narrow band that shows no signs of climbing. For established authors who built their income around subscription reads, this creates a real and immediate income gap. You are working just as hard, publishing just as consistently, but the value of each page read is being diluted by the sheer volume of content flooding the platform. The exclusivity trap. There's another layer to this that deserves honest discussion. Most subscription reading programs require exclusivity. That means your ebook can only be sold on that single platform. You cannot list it on other retailers. You cannot sell it directly from your own website. You are locked into one ecosystem and one revenue stream. For some authors, especially those who are just starting out and need the visibility that a massive subscriber base provides, that trade-off can make sense in the short term. Subscription platforms are powerful discovery tools. They put your book in front of readers who might never have found you otherwise, and the barrier to trying a new author is essentially zero for the subscriber. But over time, exclusivity concentrates your entire business on a single platform that controls your pricing, your payout rate, and your visibility. If the algorithm shifts, if the payout rate drops further, or if the platform changes its terms, you have no fallback. Your eggs are all in one basket, and you did not build the basket. The Carolina House Publishing approach, a varied and intelligent strategy. At Carolina House Publishing, we recommend a varied approach, And it is the same strategy you will see the top publishers and the smartest independent authors using to get the very most out of their work. The idea is simple. Not all of your content should live in the same place or serve the same purpose. Different pieces of your catalog should be doing different jobs across different channels. Here's how that looks in practice. Some of your work should serve as lead magnets on subscription reading platforms. These are the titles that introduce new readers to your writing. They cast a wide net. They bring people into your world. A first book in a series, a standalone novella, or a shorter work that showcases your voice and hooks readers into wanting more. You accept that the per-page payout on these titles is lower because the goal is not maximum revenue per read. The goal is reader acquisition. Some of your work should serve as lead magnets on your own website and social media channels. A free short story, a prequel novella, or an exclusive bonus chapter offered in exchange for an email address. These pieces build your direct audience, an audience you own and control independent of any platform. Then your premium content, your full-length novels, your flagship series, your most polished and valuable work should be available as ebooks, print editions, and audiobooks sold at full price through multiple retailers. This is where your real revenue lives. This is the content that earns you the $3.49 per sale instead of the $1.35 per subscription read. By keeping your premium titles wide across multiple platforms, you diversify your income, reduce your dependence on any single ecosystem, and maintain control over your pricing and your business. The series author advantage. This varied approach is especially powerful for fiction writers who love writing series books. If you are the kind of author who naturally thinks in terms of connected stories, recurring characters, and expanding worlds, you have more options available to you than almost anyone in this business. You might share a short story for free with subscribers on a reading platform, giving them a taste of your world with zero risk. You might read a chapter from your upcoming release on a live stream, building anticipation and personal connection with your audience in real time. You might offer the first book in your series at a steep discount or even free to fuel the funnel, knowing that readers who love book 1 will buy books 2 through 6 at full price. Every format you choose and every method you use gives you a chance to meet your ideal reader and audience. The subscription platform reaches readers who browse by genre and borrow freely. Your website reaches readers who want a direct relationship with the author. Social media reaches readers who discover books through community and conversation. Retail storefronts reach readers who prefer to buy and own their books outright. The authors who thrive in 2026 are not the ones who pick a single channel and hope for the best. They are the ones who strategically place different pieces of their catalog across multiple channels, with each piece serving a specific purpose in the larger business strategy. What this means for one-and-done authors. Now, if you are not a series writer, if you write standalone novels or you publish less frequently, this varied approach still works for you. It just looks a little different. You may not have a deep backlist to create an elaborate funnel, but you can still use a short piece of bonus content as a lead magnet on your website. You can still sell your premium title across multiple retailers instead of locking it into a single exclusive platform. And you can still use selective participation in subscription platforms for specific promotional windows without committing your entire catalog permanently. The key principle remains the same regardless of how much you publish. Diversify your presence, protect your premium content, and never build your entire income on a foundation you do not control. The bottom line: subscription reading is not going away. It is a valuable part of the publishing landscape, and it serves an important role for both readers and authors. But treating it as your only strategy or your primary revenue source is increasingly risky in a market where per-page payouts are flat, competition is growing, and exclusivity requirements limit your options. The smartest approach is to use subscription platforms intentionally as one tool among many, while building a diversified publishing business that puts you in control of your work, your audience, and your income. Take advantage of as many channels as you can in your niche for your stories. Meet your readers wherever they are, and always make sure your best work is earning what it deserves. Now, here is my question for you, and I really want to hear your thoughts on this one. Are you currently exclusive to a single subscription platform, or have you gone wide across multiple retailers? What has your experience been with the economics of subscription reading? Drop your answer in the comments because this is a conversation that benefits every author in our community. And if you want more honest, strategic advice like this for your author career, subscribe to our channel right now and tap that bell icon so you never miss a new author tips video. We are here to help you make smarter decisions about your publishing business, and we have plenty more coming. Thanks for watching. I'm Molly Hunter with Carolina House Publishing, and I will see you in the next one.